Hey guys, welcome to this video. I'm Andries van Werff. I'm 27 years old and I'm from Holland. This is one time a video of me doing it in English. And the reason why I will just say to you, I got like a message in my DM from a Dutch girl, and she was saying like, "Whoa, really impressive what you're doing, Andries, and so cool that you're combining traveling with your own business. I would love to do that also, but I just don't know how to start." And these questions just I got from someone I didn't know personally. And I also get these questions a lot of times when I'm in Asia and I share some picture of what I'm doing, and yeah, people are interested in it. So I was thinking like I just can share my story and how I am doing it, and also just want to help other people get this. So I will show you guys my story. This is me, also in my favorite blue polo. I really like that one. I think that picture is taken in my first Asia trip 2022, just after COVID. And yeah, I'm still in the same shape, so I didn't outgrow it. But let's go directly to the four-step guide I want to give you, including one bonus tip if you can no, have the patience to wait till the end. My definition of a digital nomad, and I'm a digital nomad from Holland, is that you can work remotely a certain part of the year. And that is just my definition. And just to bring an example, in Holland, it's shitty weather in the winter and autumn. And I really like to be in a place, for example, Asia, where it's less rainy, less cold. So extend my summer, because summer is really good in Holland. And for me, it's like 8 months Holland, 4 months other places, really the perfect life I would be. Step zero, I want to say to you, to be a digital nomad, just do it. Buy the plane ticket, fix the requirements, and go. Because a lot of traps, and I will say here the traps, I will do it, but after I got my promotion, or after this, or after that. Um, a lot of people in my environment were also think like, oh, I also want to do that, but now I have kids and I can do it after, or I don't have money now. Yeah, come on, guys. There's always one obstacle when you cannot do it. It's just your monkey mind is saying like, oh, I cannot do it. If you just really want to travel and combine it with work or a remote job, just do it. Now it's the time. After COVID, the positive thing is people are more, yeah, how can I say that in a good manner to not disappoint people? If you're working in a service business like an accountant, for me, I was also always doing it completely online since the start of 2018. But there are a lot of people who think like, oh, come on, you cannot do that online, you miss the connection. But after COVID, people were thinking like, whoa, even an accountant job can be fully online. You don't have to travel to the accountant, you don't have to bring your stuff, you can do everything online. So to summarize it, the perspective change if you're working in the service businesses. If you are still doing factory work or maintenance on cars, yeah, you cannot do that online. So this video is more for people who have a service job. Now, step one, I'm an accountant I can say I'm a tax advisor for Dutch Dutch entrepreneurs, for the small Dutch entrepreneurs till 100K profit yearly. Get a financial buffer for like 6 months. And for 6 months, I say, calculate for you how much money do I need to live. So just think like, whoa, if I don't have income 6 months, I need 6 months live expense. For me, it's like 1,500 euros. So 6 times 1,500 euros is, come on, Andries, why I cannot this one to, yeah, 9,000 euros. So I need a buffer of 9,000 euros. Also think about when you have to go back to your home country, you need to pay for the plane ticket or the other things like travel. And also think about emergency situations, because sometimes it happens, like with a lot of people I met in Bali, that's where I went. Sometimes you have to go back home because some family member passed away, unfortunately. And yeah, that are like emergency situations. Or you're hitting the ground with your scooter, or you got an accident. You can get insurance, but most of the time you have to pay it in front because it's a lot of things to things to fix. That's step one. Fix your financial buffer, 6 months. For example, for me, it's 6 months multiple times with 1,500 euros. So it's 9,000 euros. Step two, destination. I got my inspiration out of the book of the 4-Hour Work Week of Tim Ferriss. And a lot of people will think, yeah, they have an opinion about the subtitle, but the thing for me, I put out of the lesson I learned from the book is he was in America, he earning money in America with his remote job, or he made his remote job, I can better say, like the wages in America. I think they the average, if you have normal job, it's 100K or something, and in certain parts of America. And when you compare it to Holland, I think average income is like 14,000 euros in Holland. But when you compare it to Indonesia, yeah, like if you have a really high yearly salary, it's 10,000 euros. So you call this phenomenon financial arbitrary, if I pronounce it in a good way, but doesn't matter. The lesson I learned is earn money in an expensive country and spend money in the cheap country. For me, it's like I get my Dutch accounting service fee, like for example, it's like 75 euros an hour after taxes. And yeah, that is a lot of money in Indonesia, because most of the time I go to, I went to Asia a lot of times for the most time I spent in Bali. One thing you have to think about it if you become a digital nomad, what is your tax residency? And that's, in my opinion, it means like in which country you pay your personal taxes. And in Holland, it's just the rule, if you spend 6 months and one day in Holland, then you have to pay it in Holland. So keep in mind, if you stay for an extended period, for like more than 6 months, yeah, then you have to think about some rules. I have two businesses, like one accounting and one a dairy farm in Holland. And yeah, for me, it's like the perfect situation would be if I can spend around 8-9 months in Holland and the other months in another country. In 2022, I did 2 months in Asia. 2023, I did 7 weeks in Asia. this year, 2024, I will spend 6 weeks in Asia. Also spent 1 week in Turkey, and yeah, that was just the recap of 2024. That was step 2. Choose your destination wisely, and I suggest earn your money in an expensive country and spend your money in a cheap country. And from my point of view, Asia is quite cheap, and you can think about South America. I also heard some people about Sri Lanka, but make this for yourself. What is your destination? And keep in mind, earn your money in an expensive country and spend your money in the cheap country. Step 3, and that is the thing I could change about my trip in 2022, is invest in a network. For me, that is just my personality. I need some time to adapt to a new situation, to get some friends. That's quite intense for me, and it makes it easier for me when I already know some people. The good thing is, like, I started my accounting business in 2018, and 2019 I got a nice partnership with bol.com Masterclass. For the international people, bol.com is like a marketplace like Amazon, but then specified in the Dutch and Belgian market. And they already found a business model where they could live in Bali or another country and earn the money from the business in Holland. Really the laptop lifestyle. And that put a seed of me. I also want to do that. And yeah, for me in 2022, I got that goal. And it took 3 years for me to get to that level. One thing, if you go to Bali, I would suggest you, it's called the Upgrade Network. We call it Upgrade Your Lifestyle. I'm partner from Upgrade. I'm also member of the Upgrade group. And it's really impressive if you are traveling, how much your world perspective will go more broad. People in America, they are next level. People in other parts of the country, like I got French friends, I got Russian friends, even Russia now. In those periods of time, I got friends with American people, also other Dutch people. But the cool thing is, everyone who is, for example, in Bali or in another digital nomad place, everyone has the same interests. They like travel, they like the business, and if you combine that and connect with those people, you get a really nice network. Even in my time in Bali, I got Dutch clients for my business. So that's really cool. I think I got like 4 Dutch clients in the period when I traveled to Bali in 2022. Step 4, get some nice tools. For me, like the most expensive part of traveling is the plane ticket to Asia. It's around 1,000 euros if you have a good period for going back. And yeah, that's quite the most expensive part. With the American Express credit card, I put credit card. I made a lot of of in ieder geval, it's a way to earn points with everything you spend, and with those points you can buy cheap plane tickets. And for me, it saves a lot of money, and so it gets easier to pay for your travels, because the plane tickets are just expensive in comparison to the other things. Other thing I would advise you, because in Bali, the real story, you cannot pay everywhere with your American Express credit card. I would also advise you to use Wise. That's also a payment provider. They are based in London, if I'm right. Yeah. And it's a nice way to pay international people. My thumbnail designer from India, I pay with Wise. I pay my girlfriend who is helping me with my business in the position of VA. I spent to her, so she got it on the Indonesian bank account. Yeah, and for me, I just normal work I do is communication with my clients by email and WhatsApp, and also do I need to work with my accounting software. And for me, it's really nice to use two screens. So I have like a Nextstand tool. I can Google it if I just see it. Nextstand. Uh, oh, that's uh, never mind, no problem. But for me, it's like I have my laptop, I have like this keyboard, I have a mouse I bring with me, and I have my tablet. And because I have a MacBook, I can connect my tablet with my laptop, so I have a multiple screen. And the next tool that was like a tool to put up my laptop on a high, like a standard. And other thing what is quite annoying about traveling, of course you have visa requirements. For me, I go from a non-Europe from a Europe country to a non-Europe country, then I need visa requirements. And in Bali it's quite easy. Now it's like you can stay just 30 days with a visa on arrival, and you can extend it till 30 days. And after that, I would advise you to go to another country. But for European people, it's quite easy. And I want to advise you, um, what I want to advise you, read the requirements well, and yeah, get your requirements and don't make problems with that, because it's really annoying if you are at the airport and you cannot go. Now the bonus tip, what really worked for me, and it was not my intention in 2022. I broke up with my ex-girlfriend in 2022, and yeah, that's also a better situation to go single on a digital nomad trip or with your life partner. That would be really amazing. But during my travel, I really got the bonus. I found my partner, and a really sweet Indonesian girl, and what really helped me, she's a local, so that is like the thing. She knows everything about the country, and I would advise you seek locals who can help you with like your travel more nice. Because oh, because here I can also show you a nice picture. It was like a trip to Bali that we were hiking the Mount Batur, and we did it with a local tour guide. And yeah, it was an amazing trip. I really advise Mario to you guys. And the right one is Mark. Sorry, the right one is Lucas, French mate I found there. The other one is Mark. Yeah, really, my Dutch friend who accompanied me with this travel. I hope you really got some nice inspiration out of this video, and let it sink in. For me, it took 3 years to become a digital nomad, to increase my business, that I had enough of business for 6 months. I found a nice destination, because for me it was also doubting, oh, should I go, should I not go? But yeah, if you really want to do something, just do it, and don't yeah, don't be selfish for yourself. Do not take everything out of life. So I always say, don't be too much stubborn to people, but be stubborn with your goals. Hopefully you got something out of this video. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you really help me, and then I would say thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel, and maybe in the future I give more videos also in English. Hey, bye guys.